Let's uncover the truth about Shakespeare's fatal bellman. In his famous play, Macbeth, Shakespeare uses the term fatal bellman to refer to owls, linking them with themes of death and foreboding. This intriguing phrase draws from a tradition where a bellman would ring a bell to announce the coming of death, calling for prayers for those about to pass away. Owls, often seen as mysterious and eerie creatures of the night, were associated with omens and misfortune in many cultures. By labeling them bellmen, Shakespeare heightens the atmosphere of doom in Macbeth as characters grapple with guilt and treachery. This connection suggests that the hooting of an owl was not just a mere sound, but rather a chilling reminder of mortality lurking nearby. So next time you hear an owl's call, think of the weight of Shakespeare's words. Could it be a warning from the beyond? Ever thought about why cats are such great groomers? The secret lies in their tongues, which feature tiny hook-like structures called papillae. These papillae are made of keratin, the same material found in human nails, and they give cat tongues their distinctive, rough texture. When cats groom themselves, these hook-like projections act like brushes, effectively removing loose fur and dirt from their coats. This not only helps them look tidy, but also assists in spreading natural oils over their fur, keeping it healthy and shiny. Additionally, grooming plays a vital role in temperature regulation and stress relief. As cats lick their fur, they cool off, and the repetitive motion can soothe them. So next time you see your furry friend meticulously cleaning themselves, remember that those unique papillae are the ultimate grooming tool, uniquely designed by nature. Is it really true that black widow venom is so potent? The black widow spider is notorious for its deadly bite. And it's not just a myth. In fact, the venom of a black widow is a staggering 15 times more potent than that of a rattlesnake. This means that if a black widow injects its venom, the effects can be extremely serious. However, there's a twist. While its venom is incredibly strong, the spider only injects a tiny amount during a bite, which is why many people might not feel the immediate danger. The venom contains a mix of neurotoxins, which can affect the nervous system, leading to symptoms such as severe pain, muscle cramps, and in some cases, even death if left untreated. Thankfully, fatalities from black widow bites are rare, especially with modern medical care. So while they have a fearsome reputation, being aware of their behavior and habitats can help you avoid these intriguing yet dangerous creatures in the wild. They truly are a fascinating part of nature's complex web. Surprisingly, it's a fact that bees can cause chaos. In 2015, a truck transporting millions of bees flipped over on a highway in Washington state, creating a scene that dozens of stunned drivers could hardly believe. Imagine stepping out of your car, only to be greeted by swarming bees buzzing around like something from a surreal horror movie. The enormous cloud of bees overwhelmed the area, forcing motorists to stay put and approach the situation cautiously. The local police recognized the unusual challenge and quickly called for professional beekeepers to safely handle the chaos. These experts came prepared, allowing them to carefully collect the bees and restore order to the highway. This unusual incident not only highlighted the importance of bees in our ecosystem, but also reminded us that nature can sometimes surprise us in wild and unexpected ways. Did you know Bolivia is the flattest country? The South American nation boasts unique geographical features that have earned it this title. The impressive Altiplano Plateau is one of the key areas contributing to Bolivia's flatness, with vast expanses that rise gently, making it a standout on the world map. The landscape is fascinating, with the famous Salar de Uyuni, the largest salt flat on Earth, spanning over 10,000 square kilometers. This eye-catching natural wonder not only attracts tourists seeking breathtaking views, but also plays a significant role in the local economy through lithium mining. Bolivia's flat terrain means there are fewer hills and valleys compared to many other countries, creating a distinct environment that supports diverse wildlife and unique ecosystems. In addition, Bolivia's altitude, averaging around 3,150 meters above sea level, makes it one of the highest countries, adding to its intriguing mix of geographical features. So the next time you think of flat places, remember Bolivia's incredible title and the wonders it holds. Believe it or not, the Maldives has a unique culture. This stunning tropical paradise is not just famous for its luxury resorts and breathtaking overwater bungalows. It's also a vibrant cultural hub. The Maldives features a rich blend of influences from Indian, Arab, and African traditions, shaped over centuries of trade and migration. The local language, Divehi, adds a fascinating layer to this culture. Derived from Sanskrit, Divehi is written in a beautiful script called Thana, which is read from right to left. Music and dance are key components of Maldivian culture, often showcasing lively rhythms and colorful performances at festivals and celebrations. Additionally, Maldivian cuisine offers a delightful mix of flavors, with fish as a staple ingredient. As you explore the Maldives, you'll find that it's not just the stunning beaches and luxurious accommodations that captivate visitors, but also this unique cultural tapestry that enriches the experience. So are you ready to discover more about the Maldives and its vibrant traditions? Hard to believe, but here's Britain's oldest joke. Dating back to the 10th century AD, this clever riddle showcases the humor of a bygone era. The joke asks, what hangs at a man's thigh and wants to poke the hole that it's often poked before? The answer, surprisingly, is a key. This riddle hints at how certain elements of human life and humor transcend time, connecting us to our ancestors in unexpected ways. Imagine how people laughed at this riddle over 1,000 years ago, particularly when keys were crucial for security and privacy, hanging from belts just like today's gadgets. Jokes like this remind us that humor has been a part of human culture for ages, showing how language and context may change, yet laughter remains timeless. Isn't it fascinating how even simple riddles can reveal so much about societal norms and daily life in the past? You might just find a little giggle as you ponder this intriguing piece of history. Turns out, the truth is that Golgi changed biology. In 1897, Camillo Golgi unveiled the Golgi apparatus, a vital organelle that plays a key role in how cells process and package proteins. This discovery was groundbreaking, as it helped scientists understand how cells function at a molecular level. Golgi also developed a unique nerve cell stain that made the complex web of brain connections clearer than ever before. His staining method illuminated the intricate details of nerve cells, allowing researchers to see how these cells communicate and connect, paving the way for further discoveries in neuroscience. For his remarkable contributions, Golgi was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1906. His work not only advanced our understanding of cellular structures, but also laid the groundwork for modern biology, guiding future scientists in exploring the mysteries of the brain. Did you know hydrogen faces big challenges? While hydrogen is often praised for its potential as a clean energy source, hurdles still stand in its way. One major challenge is the high cost of production. Currently, producing hydrogen can be more expensive than generating energy from sources like solar panels. This price gap can deter companies and governments from investing in hydrogen technologies. Additionally, hydrogen's low density makes it tricky to store efficiently, complicating the development of the necessary refueling infrastructure. Imagine if we could harness hydrogen more effectively. It could help reduce carbon emissions and shift us closer to a sustainable future. However, overcoming these challenges is crucial if hydrogen is to play a significant role in our energy landscape. Will innovation and policy changes pave the way for a hydrogen revolution? Can you imagine that a resort became a ghostly landmark? Once a symbol of luxury and beauty, the Sanji Resort in Taiwan now stands in eerie silence after tragedy struck. This glamour-filled hotel promised stunning ocean views and luxurious amenities, drawing visitors from near and far. However, fate had a different plan when a series of accidents marred its reputation, leading to heartbreaking fatalities. Concerned for public safety, local authorities made the difficult decision to shut down the resort, turning a vision of paradise into a place shunned by the community. As time passed, nature began to reclaim the property. Vines wrapped around balconies, and echoes of laughter were replaced by an unsettling stillness. Today, the once fabulous Sanji Resort sits abandoned, shrouded in mystery, with locals sharing hushed tales of its tragic history. Adventurers and curious onlookers are drawn to its crumbling walls, pondering the stories that linger in its shadows. This site serves as a poignant reminder of how quickly a dream can fade, leaving behind only whispers of what might have been. Believe it or not, your liver does over 500 tasks. This incredible organ is the body's unsung hero, tirelessly working behind the scenes to keep us healthy. The liver filters your blood, removing harmful substances like toxins that enter our system every day. It doesn't stop there. It also stores energy in the form of glycogen, ready to be released when your body needs a quick boost. Ever wonder how fat is digested? Your liver produces bile, a crucial digestive fluid that helps break down fats and absorb vitamins from your food. It maintains balance in your body, regulating everything from blood sugar levels to cholesterol. Even though it performs all these functions without seeking applause, you should definitely appreciate your liver. It's a remarkable organ, and keeping it healthy with good nutrition and moderate alcohol intake is key to a vibrant life. So next time you think about your health, remember to give a little love to your liver. Did you know your left hand types more? Surprisingly, studies show that about 56% of typing on a standard QWERTY keyboard is done with the left hand. This fascinating fact stems from the layout of the keyboard, where frequently used letters like E, R, T, and A are mostly situated on the left side. Although most people are right-handed, the design of the keyboard seems to favor the left hand, creating an intriguing imbalance. When you think about it, this can lead to faster typing speeds for left-handed individuals or those who use their left hand more frequently. Even with billions of people typing every day, this quirk of keyboard design often goes unnoticed. So next time you're typing, take a moment to consider how your fingers are dancing across the keys and whether your left hand is doing the majority of the work. It's a little detail that could change the way you think about typing and the everyday tools we use. Believe it or not, Socotra hosts incredible biodiversity. This remote island in the Indian Ocean is like a living museum of nature, boasting over 700 unique species that can't be found anywhere else on Earth. One of the island's most famous residents is the striking dragon's blood tree, which stands out with its bold, umbrella-like shape and red sap that has been used for centuries in traditional remedies and dyes. The landscape of Socotra is simply otherworldly, with dramatic cliffs, sandy beaches, and sprawling desert-like areas creating a stunning backdrop for its peculiar plants and animals. Many people describe visiting as stepping onto another planet. From the unique animals that call Socotra home to the striking beauty of its natural phenomena, this island is a treasure trove for scientists and adventurers alike. Isn't it fascinating how such a small island can contain such rich biodiversity? Hard to believe, but dogs ride a school bus. In Oregon, a unique doggy daycare is shaking up how our furry friends get their daily adventure. Imagine a brightly painted school bus, but instead of kids, it's filled with wagging tails and happy barks. This clever idea ensures that pups can travel safely and in style to their daycare, allowing owners peace of mind while they work. Upon picking up the dogs, the bus makes stops at various homes, where it enthusiastically welcomes each canine passenger aboard. With the bus featuring specially designed seats and safety measures, these dogs enjoy a comfortable ride, free from any worries. This innovative facility not only prioritizes the pet's safety, but also transforms the daily routine into a fun and social experience. Who wouldn't want to travel to daycare with a bunch of furry pals? Isn't it amazing how creative solutions can make pet care even more enjoyable? Prepare to be amazed by spider colors. Recent research indicates that not all spiders produce vibrant colors the same way, revealing fascinating insights into their biology. For instance, some spiders create their stunning hues through structural coloration, which involves tiny structures on their bodies that interact with light. This method allows them to reflect specific wavelengths, resulting in vivid blues or greens that can dazzle our eyes. On the other hand, other species use pigments, which absorb certain colors and reflect others. The unique way a spider colorizes may serve specific functions, such as attracting mates or warding off predators. Imagine a colorful jumping spider, flashing bright hues to lure a partner, or a drab one that blends with its surroundings to avoid being eaten. As scientists investigate these color patterns, they uncover the remarkable adaptations spiders have developed through evolution. What will they discover next? Did you know about Lemkin's fight for justice? Raphael Lemkin was a dedicated lawyer who became a driving force behind the recognition of genocide as a crime under international law. His tireless advocacy aimed to protect vulnerable populations and ensure that those responsible for war crimes would be held accountable. Lemkin coined the term genocide in the 1940s, blending the Greek word for race with the Latin word for killing. His work laid the foundation for the Genocide Convention of 1948, which marked a pivotal moment in international relations. This treaty not only defined genocide, but also established obligations for countries to prevent and punish such acts. Lemkin's passion stemmed from witnessing the devastating effects of the Holocaust, which fueled his determination to create a legal framework that would protect future generations. Thanks to his relentless efforts, international law now recognizes genocide as a crime that demands serious attention and action. So the next time you think about justice on a global scale, remember Lemkin's incredible legacy. Did you know electricity changed our lives forever? The late 19th century was a turning point when electricity became a practical power source, lighting up homes and fueling the second industrial revolution. This incredible invention didn't just brighten rooms, it also sparked revolutionary changes across various fields, driving improvements in communication through inventions like the telegraph and telephone. Transportation also transformed, with electric streetcars replacing horse-drawn carriages, making travel faster and more efficient. Additionally, the rise of modern appliances, such as refrigerators and washing machines, freed people from manual labor, allowing for more leisure time and improved living standards. The impact of electricity on society was profound, reshaping how we live, work, and connect. Imagine a world without it. It's hard, right? Electricity isn't just a convenience. It's a cornerstone of the modern way of life. What's behind the luck of the Irish? This expression, often used to suggest that Irish people achieve success purely by chance, has a surprising backstory. Many don't realize that it can be quite offensive. The phrase originated during the Irish gold rush in the 19th century, when many people believed that the Irish miners seemed to stumble upon gold more easily than others. This often led to the implication that their success was merely due to luck, ignoring their hard work and intelligence. By reducing their achievements to mere fortune, the phrase can inadvertently reinforce stereotypes about Irish people being carefree or irresponsible. In reality, the Irish have a rich history of resilience, innovation, and significant contributions in various fields, from literature to science. So next time you hear someone mention the luck of the Irish, consider the underlying message and the hardworking individuals who deserve recognition for their efforts. Isn't it time we celebrate their true achievements instead of relying on outdated cliches? Did you know South Asia is the most crowded region? With over 1.9 billion people, this area is buzzing with life. Spanning countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka, South Asia accounts for about 25% of the world's population. Imagine bustling cities where millions live within a few square miles, each contributing to a rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions. From the vibrant markets of Delhi to the serene beaches of Sri Lanka, the diversity is astounding. The region faces challenges due to its dense population, including resource management, urban planning, and environmental sustainability. However, it's also a powerhouse of innovation and resilience. Economic growth is on the rise, bringing opportunities for millions. Education initiatives and technological advancements help tackle issues like poverty and healthcare. As South Asia continues to evolve, it remains a fascinating study in human adaptation and community spirit. What stories will emerge as this vibrant region grows even more connected and diverse? Prepare to be amazed by AlphaGo's historic victory. In 2016, a groundbreaking event shook the world of gaming and technology when the artificial intelligence program AlphaGo, created by Google's DeepMind, triumphed over World Go champion Lee Sedol. This wasn't just any game. Go is an ancient board game known for its complexity and strategic depth, with more possible moves than atoms in the universe. AlphaGo's 3-will win in a 5-match series highlighted not only its advanced algorithms, but also how far AI has come in understanding and mastering human challenges. The victory sparked conversations about the future of artificial intelligence and its potential to revolutionize various fields, from healthcare to finance. It made many wonder, if AI can beat a master at Go, what else can it achieve? The match wasn't just about winning, it opened the door to new possibilities in technology and human collaboration. Ever thought about why broccoli exists today? Broccoli is not just an ordinary vegetable you find at the supermarket, it's a human-bred marvel. Originally, this green cruncher was developed from a wild mustard plant, a process that took hundreds of years through selective breeding. This meant farmers hand-picked plants with desirable traits like size and flavor, cultivating only the best. Alongside broccoli, vegetables like cauliflower and kale emerged from the same wild origins, showcasing our ability to shape nature for our needs. Isn't it fascinating to think that every time you munch on broccoli, you're enjoying a product of human ingenuity? It's a reminder of how we can adapt and transform nature, turning the wild into the wholesome foods we eat today. So the next time you see broccoli on your plate, remember, it's more than just a vegetable. It's a symbol of our connection to agriculture. Believe it or not, cone snails can be deadly. These fascinating marine creatures have a remarkable defense mechanism. They use a retractable harpoon to deliver a powerful neurotoxic venom. This venom is not just dangerous for their prey, but can also pose a threat to humans if the snails are handled carelessly. Found in tropical waters teeming with diverse life, cone snails come in various species, each with unique venom characteristics. What's really exciting is that scientists are studying these venoms for potential medical breakthroughs, particularly in pain management and neurological disorders. The way cone snails inject their venom helps them paralyze or kill fish, enabling them to feast on their unsuspecting meals. With their beautiful, intricately patterned shells, these snails might look harmless, but it's best to admire them from a distance. As researchers delve deeper into the properties of this potent venom, who knows what life-saving treatments could emerge? Isn't it incredible how something so seemingly simple can inspire cutting-edge science? Guess what really drives your car's performance? Many drivers mistakenly think that using premium gasoline is the secret to boosting their vehicle's power and efficiency. However, most cars are designed to run perfectly well on regular gas, which is generally much cheaper. Premium gasoline, with its higher octane levels, is really only necessary for certain high-performance vehicles that specifically recommend it. For everyday drivers, putting premium fuel in the tank may feel like a smart choice, but it often turns out to be an unnecessary expense without providing any extra benefits. By using the fuel that fits your car's requirements, you can save your hard-earned money and keep your vehicle operating smoothly. So the next time you're filling up, remember that unless your owner's manual says otherwise, regular gas is likely all you need for your journey. Did you know hammerhead sharks can sense electricity? These fascinating creatures have a unique head shape called the cephalofoil, which plays a vital role in their hunting skills. This wide, flat head is not just for show. It houses specialized sensory organs known as the ampullae of Lorenzini. These organs are finely tuned to detect tiny electrical fields produced by potential prey, even when hidden under sand. This remarkable ability gives hammerheads a significant advantage in finding food, as they can locate creatures that other sharks might miss. Imagine swimming through the ocean with this natural sonar, sensing the movements of fish and crustaceans buried beneath layers of sand. Hammerhead sharks demonstrate the incredible ways animals adapt to their environments, using specialized features to thrive. Isn't it amazing how nature equips these predators with such extraordinary tools for survival? What if I told you Bolivia has a navy? Despite being landlocked, Bolivia proudly maintains a naval force, a legacy of its turbulent history and loss of coastline to Chile in the 19th century. This unique situation gives the Bolivian Navy a distinct purpose. It patrols the shimmering waters of Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world. Their mission goes beyond mere protection, reflecting Bolivia's enduring hope and aspiration to reclaim direct access to the Pacific Ocean. Established in 1998, the Navy focuses on environmental protection, tourism, and maintaining safety on the lake, which is vital for local communities. The naval presence serves as a poignant reminder of the country's fight for maritime sovereignty. While many may not associate a landlocked nation with a naval force, Bolivia's commitment to its navy emphasizes resilience and a yearning for its lost coastlines. Could this be a symbol of hope for future access to the sea? Let's uncover the truth about fascinating salps. These unique creatures may look like jellyfish, but in reality, they belong to a group known as tunicates and are distant relatives of sea squirts. Salps live in the ocean and are remarkable for their ability to form long chains of floating clones. This cloning strategy not only allows them to travel together, but also plays a vital role in marine ecosystems. As they swim through the water, salps filter out tiny organisms called plankton, which helps to maintain water cleanliness and supports the food web. Their transparent, gelatinous bodies create a mesmerizing sight as they drift through the ocean, almost resembling an otherworldly phenomenon. Salps can reproduce both sexually and asexually, which means they can quickly adapt to changes in their environment. This incredible adaptability enables salps to thrive in various ocean habitats, making them an essential part of ocean health and a fascinating subject for scientific study. Isn't it amazing how such simple creatures can have such a significant impact on the marine world? Believe it or not, strawberries shape our culture. These delicious red fruits are not just a tasty treat. They hold a special place in the hearts of many across North America. From the lush fields of California to the charming farms of the Northeast, strawberries thrive in regions with the right climate and soil conditions. Each summer, families flock to pick their own strawberries, creating cherished memories in the process. You can find strawberries featured in everything from traditional desserts like strawberry shortcake to refreshing summer salads. Beyond their delightful taste, these berries symbolize the joy of the season and the importance of local agriculture. Festivals celebrating strawberries bring communities together to enjoy everything this fruit offers. So the next time you bite into a juicy strawberry, remember its rich ties to our culture and the joy it brings to countless people every year. Can you imagine that unique Roquefort cheese? This delicious blue cheese, known for its creamy texture and sharp flavor, is a true gem of French gastronomy. Roquefort cheese enjoys a protected designation of origin, which means it can only be produced in the south of France, specifically in the region near Roquefort-sur-Soulzon. This special status ensures that the cheese is made using traditional methods passed down through generations, including the use of local sheep's milk and specific molds that give it its distinctive blue veins. To maintain its quality, strict regulations govern everything from the aging process to the type of sheep raised in the area. This commitment to tradition not only preserves the unique taste of Roquefort, but also supports local farmers and artisans. So next time you enjoy this tangy treat, remember it carries a rich history and a story that has shaped its unique character. Most people don't know this, but did you know Africa leads the world in countries? With an impressive count of 54 distinct nations, Africa takes the crown for being the continent with the most countries. Each nation boasts unique languages, traditions, and landscapes, contributing to a rich tapestry of cultural diversity. Imagine wandering through the vibrant markets of Nigeria or exploring the stunning deserts of Namibia. You would be immersed in experiences that reflect the continent's vast differences. Africa is a linguistic powerhouse, home to more than 1,500 languages, which enrich its cultural heritage and foster a sense of identity among its people. The geographical range is remarkable too. From the small island nation of Seychelles to the sprawling lands of Algeria, each country showcases a unique way of life shaped by its environment. While challenges such as economic disparity and political instability are present, African nations are making impressive strides in various sectors. These countries contribute valuable perspectives to the global community, reminding us that Africa is not just a single entity, but a vibrant continent full of diverse stories and adventures waiting to be explored. Hard to believe, but toilet paper has ancient roots. It all began in the 6th century in China, where emperors found a fluffy solution to an age-old problem. Back then, toilet paper wasn't what you might picture today. Think more like sheets of paper that were specially made for the royal throne. Fast forward to the 14th century, and China was mass-producing this essential item, making it available to more than just emperors. However, it took a while for the rest of the world to catch on. In 1883, a brilliant inventor created the first patent for roll-based toilet paper dispensers, forever changing our bathroom experience. Although toilet paper became widely available in the 19th century, many people in different cultures had their own unique alternatives, from leaves to corn cobs. Isn't it fascinating how something we take for granted today has such an intriguing history? Whether you're a fan of floral prints or soft two-ply, next time you reach for that roll, you'll know you're connecting with centuries of history. Guess what really drives football fans crazy now? The introduction of video assistant referees, or VAR, aim to make football fairer by reducing controversial decisions, but it's created a whole new set of frustrations. Fans once grumbled about missed calls during live matches, but now after reviewing video replays, referees face intense scrutiny for their choices. Imagine watching a tense moment on the edge of your seat, only for the game to come to a standstill while the referee consults VAR. This pause can feel like an eternity, and it often leaves fans divided on whether the right decision was made. While VAR has added a layer of technology to the beautiful game, critics argue that it complicates the flow and excitement of matches. Some fans appreciate getting decisions corrected, while others lament the loss of spontaneous moments. Is VAR truly improving football, or has it stirred up more controversy than it solved? Let's uncover the truth about botulinum toxin. This substance is considered the most dangerous on Earth, and it comes from a bacterium called Clostridium botulinum. Just to give you an idea of how potent it is, a mere 2 nanograms, equivalent to a tiny speck, per kilogram of body weight can be enough to cause death in humans. This toxin works by blocking signals between nerves and muscles, leading to paralysis, including the muscles that help us breathe. It's astonishing to think that something so tiny can have such a huge impact. Despite its danger, scientists have found ways to use botulinum toxin safely in medicine. In carefully controlled doses, it can treat conditions like severe migraines and muscle spasms. The challenge is to harness its power responsibly, which makes understanding this toxin not just a matter of safety, but also of potential medical breakthroughs. What if I told you about Plant a Flower Day? Every year on March 12th, this special day reminds us of the importance of nature and encourages everyone to plant flowers. Why not celebrate by giving back to our planet? Planting flowers not only beautifies our surroundings, but also supports local ecosystems. Flowers attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, which are crucial for the environment. You can plant flowers in your garden, community spaces, or even in pots on your balcony. This simple act helps create homes for wildlife and improves air quality. Plus, it's a fun and creative way to connect with family, friends, and neighbors. So grab some seeds or seedlings, dig in the dirt, and let your creativity bloom. Whether you're an experienced gardener or a novice, every flower counts in our mission to create a greener world. Are you ready to make a difference? Let's uncover the truth about knuckle cracking. Many people believe that cracking your knuckles can cause arthritis, but research shows that this common habit is actually harmless. The popping sound you hear when you crack your knuckles comes from gas bubbles collapsing in the joint fluid, not from bones grinding together. Studies have consistently found no connection between knuckle cracking and arthritis, which means it's safe to indulge in this habit. However, it's worth noting that while cracking your knuckles is not damaging to your joints, the sound can be quite annoying to those around you. So if you're in a quiet setting, you might want to keep those fingers still. Understanding that cracking knuckles doesn't harm your health can help ease the concerns of many who fret over this innocent action. Here's a wild fact about the Plaza Hotel. When this iconic hotel opened its doors in 1907, a room cost just $2.50 per night. Imagine that. Adjusted for inflation, that's roughly $64.26 today. Fast forward to now, and staying at the plaza can easily set you back over $1,000 per night. Why such a leap? Well, the plaza isn't just any hotel. It's a symbol of luxury and grandeur located right next to Central Park. Over the years, it has hosted countless celebrities and dignitaries, becoming woven into the fabric of New York City's history. The lavish amenities, stunning architecture, and prime location all contribute to its high rates today. Each corner of the plaza whispers stories of the past, from F. Scott Fitzgerald's tales to modern-day weddings. Can you imagine what it would have been like to stay there for just a couple of bucks back in the day? Prepare to be amazed by the fastest muscle in your body. The orbicularis oculi muscle, which helps us blink, is the quickest muscle in the entire human body. Every time you blink, this muscle contracts to close your eyelids, an involuntary action that takes just 100 to 150 milliseconds. Most people blink around 15 to 20 times per minute, which may not seem like much, but it plays a crucial role in protecting our eyes. Each blink spreads tears across the surface of the eye, keeping them moist and free of debris. Imagine how hard it would be to keep your eyes comfortable without this rapid-fire action. Additionally, blinking serves as a powerful tool for nonverbal communication, helping convey emotions and intentions. So next time you blink, remember this tiny powerhouse and how vital it is for your eye health and social interactions. Prepare to be amazed by Titan's incredible flight potential. Saturn's largest moon, Titan, isn't just a frosty world. It has a thick atmosphere and very low gravity, making it truly unique in our solar system. If you could visit Titan, you might find yourself flapping specially designed wings attached to your arms, soaring through the air like a bird. With about 1.5 times the density of Earth's atmosphere, Titan allows for an easier liftoff. The low gravity means you wouldn't need to exert much effort to glide. Imagine the thrill of flying over vast lakes of methane and ethane, or exploring its sandy dunes. Titan's fascinating features open doors to possibilities that sound like dreams, but they could one day become a reality. Scientists study these conditions closely to understand more about Titan and other celestial bodies. Who knows, maybe one day we'll see humans soaring through Titan's skies. Most people don't know this, but fireworks were military tech. The spectacular displays we enjoy during celebrations have surprising roots in warfare. Invented in ancient China over 1,000 years ago, fireworks originally served to create loud explosions and dazzling flashes to scare off enemies and signal troop movements. As the invention of gunpowder spread, they made their way to the West, transforming into a form of entertainment. By the 13th century, fireworks started gracing public celebrations in Europe, celebrating victories and royal events. Today, across the globe, we light up the night sky for holidays and festivities, symbolizing joy and unity. These vibrant explosions bring people together, whether at 4th of July parades in the US or Diwali celebrations in India. So, next time you watch a fireworks display, remember their journey from the battlefield to the celebration. Isn't it fascinating how something designed for war can now symbolize peace and joy? Why exactly does a giant snake fascinate us? Imagine a snake longer than a school bus, over 100 feet. Such a creature would not only be the largest snake ever, but also one of the most remarkable animals in history. This incredible size sparks our imagination, conjuring images of giant serpents lurking in the depths of jungles or hidden in ancient myths. Some reports even claim that this astonishing snake could be up to a century old, raising questions about its habitat, diet, and even the environment it thrives in. But how is it possible for a snake to grow so large and live so long? Factors like abundant food sources, lack of predators, and ideal living conditions contribute to the lives of snakes. This makes us wonder if there are still mysteries in our world waiting to be discovered, or if creatures like this giant snake are relics of the past. What do you think? What happens when faith clashes with family love? In a striking case from Tennessee, a church expelled a devoted member after she had served for 60 years. The reason? Her unwavering support for her lesbian daughter. This mother faced a difficult choice when the church demanded that she publicly condemn her daughter's identity. Instead of bowing to pressure, she chose to prioritize love and acceptance, a decision that sparked intense discussions about the complex relationship between faith and family loyalty. For many, this incident raises critical questions. Should religious beliefs dictate personal relationships? How can a community balance adherence to doctrine with compassion for individuals? The Mother's Stand reflects a growing movement where people advocate for inclusivity and understanding within their faith communities. As more families navigate similar challenges, stories like this encourage open dialogue and highlight the importance of unconditional love, prompting us all to consider how we would react in such circumstances. How do we define loyalty when faced with conflicting values? Can you hear me now as you pass away? Recent studies reveal a fascinating insight into the dying process. The final area of the brain to lose function is linked to hearing. This means that even as a person approaches death, they may still be aware of their surroundings and hear conversations happening around them, despite being unable to respond or show recognition. This often leads to families being unaware that their loved ones can perceive what is being said, which is both comforting and eerie. Healthcare professionals encourage family members to speak gently and share memories with those who are near the end of life. Knowing that someone might be able to hear you, even in their last moments, opens a window to profound emotional connections. It also raises important questions about how we communicate and express love in those delicate moments. Isn't it amazing how our senses can persist even in such challenging times? Why do apples keep you so hydrated? Apples are composed of approximately 86% water, which is quite impressive for a fruit. This high water content plays a crucial role in keeping you hydrated, especially on hot days or after a workout. When you bite into a crisp apple, not only are you enjoying a delicious snack, but you're also treating your body to a refreshing dose of hydration. Beyond just water, apples are packed with vitamins and antioxidants that support your overall health. For instance, they are a great source of vitamin C, which boosts your immune system, and they contain fiber that aids digestion. Eating an apple can also help reduce the risk of chronic diseases due to the antioxidants that fight free radicals in your body. So next time you munch on an apple, remember that you're not only satisfying your hunger, but also giving your body a burst of hydration and essential nutrients. Who knew such a simple fruit could pack so much goodness? Giant African snails can grow up to a foot long. These remarkable creatures, originally from East Africa, have a unique knack for adapting to different climates, which has allowed them to spread across the globe. Imagine coming across a snail almost the size of a football. These snails aren't just visually impressive. Their rapid growth and ability to thrive in various environments have made them a serious concern for farmers and natural ecosystems alike. As they invade new areas, they can wreak havoc on crops, feeding on a wide range of plants, including fruits and vegetables. This can lead to significant agricultural damage, affecting food supply and farmers' livelihoods. Additionally, they can disrupt local flora and fauna, outcompeting native species for resources. While many people find giant African snails fascinating due to their size and unique appearance, their impact on agriculture and ecosystems makes them a problematic pest. Awareness of their spread is essential. Could this giant snail be heading your way? Here's a wild fact about Segway's owner. In 2010, Jimmy Heselton, the passionate founder of the Segway company, met a shocking fate while riding his own invention. Known for promoting the innovative two-wheeled device that aimed to revolutionize personal transport, Heselton tragically lost control during a ride. His accident happened when he veered off course and fell into a ravine, which is an unbelievable twist considering his deep commitment to safe riding. This incident highlights the unpredictable nature of technology and the inherent risks that come with any mode of transport, even those designed to be safer and more efficient. Heselton's death served as a somber reminder of how even the most experienced users can face dangers, leaving a lasting impact on the Segway community and its followers. Was it mere bad luck or a cautionary tale about the very devices we trust? Let's uncover the truth about Norway's Atlantic Road. This incredible route connects a series of islands through a cluster of stunning bridges that look like they're floating above the ocean. Located on Norway's west coast, the Atlantic Road is not just a regular highway, It's an engineering marvel that showcases the beauty of nature and human ingenuity. Opened in 1989, it winds gracefully for about 8.3 kilometers and is often referred to as one of the world's most beautiful roads. What makes it even more impressive is how it bravely withstands the unpredictable weather of the Atlantic Ocean, with strong winds and heavy rain being common. Visitors are treated to breathtaking views of crashing waves, dramatic cliffs, and scenic landscapes. Whether you're driving or walking, this remarkable engineering feat invites adventurers and nature lovers alike to experience its charm firsthand. Hard to believe, but there's a Mount Obama. This remarkable peak is located on the beautiful island nation of Antigua in the Caribbean. Named in honor of Barack Obama, who made history as the first African-American president of the United States, Mount Obama stands as a symbol of inspiration for many. This name change took place in 2009, right after Obama's historic election, reflecting the hope and unity he inspired in people around the world. The mountain itself, originally known as Boggy Peak, reaches an impressive height of 1,119 feet, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. Hiking to the summit is a rewarding adventure, where visitors can soak in the natural beauty while reflecting on how far we've come in terms of progress and equality. Mount Obama isn't just a geographical feature, it's a tribute to what can be achieved when we work together for a better future. So next time you think of Antigua, remember this unique mountain that celebrates a great milestone in history. Unlock the secrets of onions in classrooms. Onions serve as fantastic teaching tools in science education, especially for budding biologists. When students slice an onion thinly and peek at it under a microscope, they enter a microscopic world that's both fascinating and accessible. The cells of an onion are large and organized, making it easy to observe key structures like cell walls and nuclei. This unique feature allows students to quickly grasp essential concepts of cell composition, laying a solid foundation for their understanding of biology. By working with onions, learners get hands-on experience that boosts their confidence and skills in scientific observation. This engaging experiment shows how everyday items can illuminate complex scientific ideas. Plus, dissecting an onion is a lot less intimidating than diving right into more complex specimens. So when students connect what they see in the microscope to their lessons, they genuinely enhance their learning experience. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as an onion can spark curiosity and ignite a passion for science? Why do hammerhead sharks have different species? It's fascinating to learn that while all hammerhead sharks share that unique hammer-shaped head known as a cephalofoil, there are at least 9 distinct species. This distinctive feature isn't just for show. It actually helps them see better and perceive depth more accurately. This means they can navigate through the ocean's depths and hunt for prey efficiently. Each species, like the great hammerhead or the scalloped hammerhead, has its own unique traits and behaviors that adapt it to different environments. For instance, some species prefer warm, shallow waters, while others are more comfortable in deeper, cooler areas. This diversity allows hammerheads to thrive in various habitats, from coastal regions to the open ocean. By studying these different species, scientists can learn more about shark evolution, behavior, and even the health of marine ecosystems. So next time you see a hammerhead, remember, there's a whole family of these incredible hunters in our oceans. What species will you learn about next? Prepare to be amazed by the fate of early popes. It's shocking to learn that out of the first 31 popes in history, a staggering 30 were murdered, many of them martyred for their faith. These early leaders of the Christian church faced immense dangers as they established and spread their beliefs during turbulent times. While the exact circumstances behind some of these deaths remain a mystery, the stories of violence and persecution are often tied to the political conflicts of the era. The Roman Empire was not friendly to Christians, and many popes found themselves at the center of brutal power struggles. This dark chapter in the history of the papacy reveals how deeply intertwined faith and politics were right from the start. Have you ever considered how such a violent beginning shaped the future of the church? You might be shocked to learn that Bitcoin mining consumes massive energy. This digital currency process gobbles up around 121 terawatt hours of electricity each year. a number so huge it surpasses the energy usage of entire countries like Argentina. Why does it require so much power? The answer lies in the intricate computer work behind Bitcoin transactions. Miners compete to solve complex algorithms which validate these transactions and secure the blockchain. This fierce competition means that specialized computers run non-stop, consuming vast amounts of energy. Some experts are raising concerns about the environmental impact of such high energy consumption. As Bitcoin's popularity grows, so does the need for sustainable energy solutions. Are we heading for an energy crisis, or can we find ways to balance innovation and sustainability? You might be shocked to learn that elephants have 4 knees. While most animals, including humans, have 2 knees and 2 elbows, elephants are unique in their anatomy. Each of their legs has knee joints, which allow them to support their massive weight, with adult elephants weighing up to 14,000 pounds. These sturdy legs give them the ability to walk gracefully despite their size, making them one of the most impressive land animals. Their distinctive knee structure helps elephants to navigate in various terrains, from thick forests to open savannas. What's even more fascinating is how they manage to use these joints to bend down and pick up food, drink water, or even help other elephants. This impressive adaptation showcases their resilience and intelligence. As you think about elephants next time, remember that their 4 knees set them apart in the animal kingdom, making these gentle giants even more extraordinary. Have you ever wondered how such a massive creature can move so elegantly? Guess what really drives our future with AI? Forecasts predict that by 2024, there will be 8.4 billion AI-powered assistants, outnumbering the entire human population. This staggering figure hints at a world where artificial intelligence becomes a regular part of daily life, seamlessly integrated into how we communicate, work, and even relax. Imagine smart assistants in your home, helping with everything from scheduling appointments to answering questions and managing your devices. As these AIs evolve from being simple tools to becoming almost like friends, we must consider how this will change our human interactions. Will we rely on AI more than each other? And how might society adapt to these intelligent companions? While the rise of AI promises convenience and innovation, it also raises important questions about privacy, connection, and what it means to be human in a world filled with artificial intelligence. How will you embrace this shift? What if I told you Earth looks tiny from the moon? This fascinating phenomenon happens because of the camera's focal length, which can make our planet appear smaller in photographs taken from space. When astronauts captured stunning images of Earth from the lunar surface, these pictures showcased our home as a mere dot against the vastness of the universe. It's quite similar to how the moon seems to grow larger when you gaze at it with the naked eye on a clear night. But when you try to capture that wonder with your phone, it often looks smaller and lacks detail. Our eyes can perceive the vastness of Earth, filled with oceans, mountains, and forests, but in a photograph, all that wonder can get lost. So while we feel a deep connection to our planet, images taken from space can remind us just how small and fragile Earth is in the grand scheme of the cosmos. How heavy is a teaspoon of neutron star material? 1 teaspoon of neutron star material weighs over 1 trillion kilograms, which is more than the total weight of every single human being on Earth combined. This mind-boggling weight stems from the immense density of neutron stars, which are remnants of massive stars that have exploded in supernova events. After the explosion, what remains is a core primarily made up of neutrons, squeezed into an incredibly small radius, about the size of a city. To give you an idea of just how dense this is, if all of humanity were to be compressed into a space the size of a sugar cube, we would weigh less than a single teaspoon of neutron star material. It's like imagining every one of us crammed into something tiny and heavy, highlighting the strange yet fascinating nature of the universe. So when you think about the weight of a neutron star, just remember, that small amount of material is not only extraordinarily heavy, but also a powerful reminder of how different the cosmos is from our everyday experiences. Amazingly, this sheep produced 92.6 pounds of wool. Chris, a sheep from Australia, became a sensation when his incredible wool harvest caught everyone's eye. After years without a trim, Chris's fur grew into an astonishing mass, weighing nearly 93 pounds. This extraordinary transformation wasn't just about looks. It involved a careful procedure performed under anesthesia to ensure Chris's safety and comfort. The event highlighted how animals can be affected by neglect, as many sheep need regular shearing to stay healthy and comfortable. Once Chris was shorn, he not only looked different, but also seemed more lively and energetic. Animal welfare advocates even pointed out that Chris's story raises awareness about the importance of proper care for sheep. So what can we learn from Chris's fluffy adventure? His tale emphasizes the need for attention to our animal friends and shows just how remarkable they can be when given a little help. Guess what really drives border security in India? The Indian government has taken a unique step by installing lighting along its border with Pakistan, significantly enhancing visibility in the area. This initiative not only increases safety, but also demonstrates a commitment to controlling the border effectively. Imagine vast stretches of land being illuminated at night. This visibility helps in monitoring movements and deterring unlawful activities. From a global perspective, it showcases India's proactive measures in maintaining security, making it clear that the nation prioritizes safety and vigilance. Local communities also benefit from improved visibility as it creates safer pathways for residents while aiding border patrol initiatives. It's fascinating how something as simple as lighting can transform border security strategies and foster a sense of safety among citizens. How might this impact local interactions and relations over time? Did you know about New Zealand's rare yellow-eyed penguins? These fascinating birds stand out with their bright yellow eyes and striking dark feathers. Endemic to New Zealand, yellow-eyed penguins are among the rarest and most endangered penguin species in the world. Unlike other penguins, they have a uniquely calm and curious nature, often seen exploring their coastal habitats. Sadly, their population is dwindling due to habitat loss, introduced predators, and climate change. Conservation efforts are now underway, focusing on protecting their breeding grounds and reducing threats in the wild. It's crucial to support these initiatives, as every little bit helps ensure the survival of these unique penguins. If you're ever in New Zealand, keep your eyes peeled for yellow-eyed penguins. They're a true natural wonder. Get ready for pizza delivery by reindeer in Japan. In 2016, Domino's Pizza decided to spice up their delivery service with a fun and festive twist by testing a very unique method of delivery. Reindeer. Imagine ordering a delicious pizza and having it arrive at your doorstep not by car, but by these majestic animals. This quirky promotion was aimed at bringing holiday cheer to customers and showcasing a playful spirit surrounding the festive season. Reindeer, often associated with winter magic and holiday traditions, were used in select areas across Japan, making it a delightful sight for pizza lovers. The company wanted to stand out in a competitive market, and what better way to grab attention than with the unexpected? As customers watched these reindeer trotting along the streets, it was hard not to smile. Although this promotion was temporary, it reminded everyone that creativity and fun can turn an ordinary pizza night into an extraordinary experience. Who wouldn't love a little extra magic with their meal? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Colbert reached for the stars. Though NASA ultimately decided on the name Tranquility, this didn't stop the legendary talk show host from making his mark in space. In a delightful twist, NASA honored Colbert's enthusiastic supporters by naming a treadmill on the ISS after him, known as the Combined Operational Load-Bearing External Resistance Treadmill, or Colbert for short. This special treadmill is crucial for maintaining the astronaut's physical fitness, as exercise is vital in microgravity. With his characteristic humor, Colbert embraced this playful tribute, often joking about how his name floats above Earth. Isn't it fascinating how a TV personality can become part of space history? It shows just how far enthusiasm and creativity can reach. Did you know about Scarlet Deer Inn's unique style? This captivating narrative video game attracts players with its stunning hand-embroidered character animations, which brings a fresh twist to gaming. Inspired by both Slavic folklore and the whimsical art of Studio Ghibli, Scarlet Deer Inn creates a vibrant and enchanting atmosphere that immerses you in its story. The developers went to great lengths to incorporate traditional crafting techniques, making each character feel alive and authentic, almost as if they stepped right out of a folktale. As you progress through the game, you'll encounter rich narratives layered with cultural references and artistic styles that keep you engaged. The combination of a deep storyline and the mesmerizing animations ensures that every scene is visually delightful and emotionally gripping. Whether you're a fan of video games or simply appreciate unique art styles, Scarlet Deer Inn invites you to explore a world where every stitch tells a story. Are you ready to dive into this enchanting experience? Hard to believe, but body diversity is changing advertising. The world of advertising is evolving to embrace a broader range of body types, making it a more inclusive space than ever before. This shift reflects a growing awareness and demand for representation that mirrors the real world. Brands are recognizing that their audiences come in all shapes and sizes, and they're adjusting their measurements and body profiles accordingly. Instead of sticking to the narrow beauty standards that have dominated for decades, companies are showcasing models with varied sizes and features, promoting a message that all bodies are beautiful. This change not only resonates with consumers, but also creates a more relatable advertising landscape. It encourages people to feel confident in their own skin, knowing they see themselves represented in the media they consume. Are we finally moving towards a more accepting image of beauty in advertising? Can you believe Harper's Bazaar is so old? Founded in 1867, this iconic magazine holds the title of the oldest magazine in the world. Harper's Bazaar began as a weekly publication in the United States, initially aimed at women who wanted to stay on top of the latest fashion trends. With time, it evolved into a cherished platform showcasing not just style, but also culture, beauty, and lifestyle. Imagine flipping through its pages, witnessing the transformation of fashion over more than a century. The magazine has featured everything from flapper dresses of the 1920s to the bold avant-garde styles of today. Throughout its long history, Harper's Bazaar has showcased the work of many famous designers, photographers, and artists, making it a cornerstone of the fashion industry. It plays a crucial role in shaping tastes and trends, influencing generations of readers. This rich legacy reflects how fashion connects to culture and society. What other magazines can boast such a remarkable history? Why the Great Wall of China couldn't stop invaders? The Great Wall of China, an awe-inspiring feat of engineering, was primarily constructed to defend against threats like the Mongols. Stretching over 13,000 miles, it was a symbol of strength and resilience. However, despite its massive size and impressive design, the wall ultimately fell short of its intended purpose. Time and again, the cunning Mongols found creative ways to bypass this monumental barrier, using strategies such as bribery and infiltration. In some cases, they simply rode around it in remote areas. This highlights a fascinating lesson about historical defenses. Even the mightiest walls can be circumvented. The Great Wall now stands as a powerful reminder of human ambition, but also a testament to the challenges of protection in a world where innovation and adaptability often outpace even the most formidable structures. Why does zoophobia make people fear animals so much? This term describes a specific fear of animals, where individuals may experience anxiety that varies from mild unease to extreme panic. People suffering from zoophobia might find themselves with a racing heartbeat or shortness of breath just by seeing or even thinking about an animal. This fear can stem from past traumatic experiences or cultural influences that portray animals negatively. As a result, many avoid places where animals might be present, which can limit their daily activities and interactions. However, there's hope. Therapeutic approaches, including exposure therapy, can help individuals confront their fears gradually and safely. By working with mental health professionals, those with zoophobia can learn coping strategies that empower them to face their anxieties. This process doesn't just help them feel more comfortable around animals. It also allows them to enjoy nature and expand their social circles. The journey to overcoming such fears is personal, but definitely possible. Guess what really drives bees to use the bathroom? It's not just about finding the best flowers. Bees are busy little creatures with interesting habits, including having a designated bathroom. Unlike many animals, bees are fastidious about their cleanliness and prefer to defecate outside their hive. This behavior helps keep their living space hygienic and reduces the risk of spreading disease. But here's something fascinating. Their droppings can often look like golden honey, which can sometimes lead to confusion for unwary observers. The yellow, sticky excrement doesn't have a pleasant smell and certainly isn't edible like honey, but its appearance can trick anyone who isn't paying close attention. This unique aspect of bee behavior underscores their efficiency and commitment to maintaining a clean environment. So next time you see something yellow on the ground near flowers, remember that it might just be a bee's bathroom break rather than a delicious treat. Isn't nature full of surprises? What if I told you drones can plant trees? This groundbreaking method is changing how we think about reforestation. Instead of traditional planting, where people painstakingly place seeds in cleared areas, technology is stepping in to make the process quicker and more efficient. Drones equipped with special seed planting technology can shoot seeds into the ground from above, covering large areas that would be too challenging to reach on foot. This innovative approach not only speeds up the planting process, but also helps ensure that hard-to-reach locations are repopulated with trees. These seed-shooting drones can even manage to spread a variety of tree species, which helps create diverse and resilient forests. As climate change continues to impact our planet, technology like this is vital for restoring vital ecosystems. Could this be the future of reforestation? Believe it or not, anorexia was seen as holy. During the Middle Ages, many religious women believed that starving themselves brought them closer to God. This extreme fasting was viewed not only as a form of devotion, but also as a way to achieve spiritual purity. These women thought that by denying their physical needs, they could attain a higher spiritual status, reflecting their deep faith and commitment. This belief was partly influenced by the era's views on body and soul, where suffering was often seen as a path to holiness. Some women even became venerated figures, celebrated for their extreme piety, which made this practice seem more acceptable. Unfortunately, this misguided devotion led many to suffer serious health problems as they pushed their bodies to dangerous limits in the name of belief. How did this perception evolve over time, and what does it tell us about the connection between faith and physical health? Did you know Hawaii is slowly drifting away? The Pacific Plate, which carries the Hawaiian Islands, is constantly on the move. It's drifting northwest at a rate of about 7 to 8 centimeters each year. This phenomenon highlights the dynamic nature of Earth's crust, which is made up of several plates that float on the semi-fluid layer beneath them. As these tectonic plates shift, they create fascinating geological features and can lead to events like earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. In fact, Hawaii's volcanic islands were formed by a hot spot in the Earth's mantle, where molten rock breaks through the crust. As the Pacific Plate moves, new islands begin to form, while older ones drift further away from the hot spot. The result? A breathtakingly beautiful archipelago filled with lush landscapes, stunning beaches, and a rich cultural history. So every time you think about the paradise of Hawaii, remember that it's slowly but surely inching across the ocean floor. How cool is that? Prepare to be amazed by how light travels. Light from the sun journeys about 93 million miles to reach Earth, taking approximately 8 minutes and 20 seconds to do so. This means that when you gaze at the sun, you're actually seeing it not as it is now, but as it was over 8 minutes ago. That's because light travels at a mind-boggling speed of around 282 miles per second. But it doesn't stop there. This incredible speed lets us explore the universe in a unique way. When we observe distant stars and galaxies, we're looking back through time, witnessing events that may have occurred thousands or millions of years ago. Each twinkling star carries stories from the past, allowing astronomers to piece together a cosmic history. So next time you look at the night sky, remember, you're not just seeing stars, but also glimpses into the ancient universe. Ever thought about why the platypus is so special? This unique mammal, native to Australia, stands out for several fascinating reasons. First, it has a duck-like beak that helps it hunt for food in the water, where it primarily feeds on insects and small crustaceans. Unlike most mammals, the platypus lays eggs, making it one of the only few egg-laying mammals, known as monotremes. But that's not all. This intriguing creature has soft, thick fur that keeps it warm in chilly waters. Even more surprising, male platypuses have venomous spurs on their hind legs, which they use for defense, especially during fights with rivals. These spurs can deliver a painful sting, proving that despite its cute appearance, the platypus is equipped to defend itself. So the next time you think about Australia's wildlife, remember the platypus and its incredible adaptations that make it truly one of a kind. What happened to Ada Lovelace before she died? Near the end of her life, Ada Lovelace, recognized as the first computer programmer, underwent a profound religious transformation. In her final days, she expressed feelings of remorse for her past actions, which had largely revolved around her groundbreaking work in mathematics and computing. 3 months before her death at age 36, she shared a deeply personal confession with her husband, William King, though the exact details of what she revealed remain a mystery to this day. This moment in her life was particularly poignant, as her husband chose to abandon her at her bedside, leaving her alone during her final hours. Lovelace's story highlights the struggle between personal beliefs and brilliant innovation, further complicating her legacy as a pioneer in the male-dominated field of science. How do we honor the complexity of her life and contributions? Did you know about the massive Super Bowl ring? William the Refrigerator Perry, the legendary football player, made headlines not just for his skills on the field, but also for having the largest Super Bowl ring ever crafted. This impressive piece of jewelry, sized at a whopping 25, was custom-made to fit his exceptionally large fingers. Perry, known for his powerful presence as a defensive tackle, played a crucial role in the Chicago Bears' iconic 1985 season. His larger-than-life persona extended beyond football. He became a symbol of strength and tenacity. The ring itself, representing the Bears' Super Bowl victory, showcases how sports can blend triumph with personal stories. It's a remarkable piece, not just because of its size, but also due to the legacy it represents in the NFL. Imagine wearing something that reflects such an achievement. Perry's custom ring stands as a testament to his unique place in sports history, prompting the question, what other athletes have such remarkable stories behind their championship rings? Can 50 million balloons really lift a house? You might think it sounds like a scene straight out of the animated movie Up, but the idea isn't entirely far-fetched. To actually lift a typical house with helium-filled balloons, you would need around 50 million of them. Helium is lighter than air, and that's what makes balloons float. However, lifting something as heavy as a house requires an incredible amount of lift. For instance, a standard party balloon can lift about 14 grams. If you multiply that by the number of balloons needed, it showcases the sheer scale of this whimsical idea. Imagine a stunning, colorful cloud of balloons lifting a cozy home, just like in the movie, floating over breathtaking landscapes like those found on Diamond Beach in Iceland. While it's fun to dream about, the logistics and safety of such a flight would be quite complicated, wouldn't it? Is it really true that jelly beans fueled soldiers? During World War II, American troops received jelly beans as part of their rations, thanks to their amazing durability and long shelf life. Unlike many other snacks, jelly beans can withstand the rigors of transport and storage without spoiling, making them an ideal choice for soldiers far from home. These colorful candies didn't just serve as a quick energy boost during tough days, they also acted as a sweet reminder of the comforts of home. With their chewy texture and vibrant flavors, jelly beans provided a small piece of joy in the midst of chaos. This unique combination of practicality and nostalgia has helped jelly beans maintain their popularity long after the war ended, transforming them from a wartime necessity into a cherished snack. So next time you enjoy a handful of jelly beans, remember their amazing journey through history. What if I told you about ancient Egyptian contraception? The ancient Egyptians were quite innovative when it came to reproductive health, using crocodile dung as a form of contraception. This unusual method involved inserting the dung into the vagina, where it would soften at body temperature, acting as a barrier to sperm. While it might sound strange to us today, this practice shows a fascinating understanding of human anatomy and fertility control in ancient cultures. Crocodile dung was readily available along the Nile, making it a practical choice for many women. It highlights how ancient Egyptians used their environment and knowledge to navigate life's challenges, including family planning. Though modern contraceptive methods are far more reliable and hygienic, it's intriguing to consider how historical societies found solutions to similar problems we face today. Isn't it remarkable how resourcefulness shaped ancient Egyptian life? Did you know flowers can look like animals? Nature can be full of surprises, and some flowers take the cake when it comes to unique shapes. Take the monkey orchid, for example. Its petals resemble a monkey's face, creating a striking image that delights anyone lucky enough to spot it. Then there's the flying duck orchid, which sports a shape that mimics a duck in flight, adding a whimsical touch to its natural beauty. These remarkable designs aren't just for show, they have a purpose. By resembling animals, these flowers attract specific pollinators that may be drawn to such familiar shapes. This fascinating relationship between plants and pollinators showcases the incredible adaptations that occur in the natural world. So next time you're wandering through a garden or nature trail, keep your eyes peeled for these enchanting blooms that boast a playful twist on their look. Just imagine coming across a flower that looks like a monkey or a flying duck. What a joyful surprise that would be. Discover the origins of action movies today. The first action movie, The Great Train Robbery, premiered in 1903 and revolutionized cinema. Directed by Edwin Porter, this silent western used cutting-edge techniques that paved the way for future films. For instance, it introduced cross-cut editing, which allowed for multiple storylines to unfold simultaneously, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. One of the most shocking moments in the film featured a bandit firing directly at the audience, a daring move that startled viewers and left a lasting impression. Stunts like actors leaping off moving trains added to the excitement and thrill. Even without sound or modern effects, the movie's explosive scenes and heart-pounding chases captivated audiences, making it a true pioneering masterpiece. It set the stage for the action-packed films we know and love today, showcasing how storytelling has evolved over time. Believe it or not, hoverboards don't actually hover. These trendy devices, invented in 2012 by Shane Chen, a former NASA engineer, actually rely on wheels and self-balancing technology to give the illusion of floating. At first glance, it might look like a person is gliding in midair, but what's really happening is a clever use of gyroscopic sensors. These sensors detect the rider's movements, as well as their balance, and adjust the motors accordingly to move in the desired direction. When you lean forward, the hoverboard rolls ahead. Lean back, and it comes to a stop or rolls backward. This unique combination of technology makes riding a hoverboard feel like playful magic. They've gained popularity for fun and quick travel, but knowing the science behind them makes riding even cooler, don't you think? Discover why camels have those iconic humps. The hump of a camel isn't just for show, it's a remarkable adaptation that serves as a storage for fat. When food is hard to find, camels can tap into this fat reserve for energy, allowing them to survive harsh conditions. Interestingly, the size of a camel's hump is also an important health indicator. A larger hump generally means the camel is well-nourished and healthy, while a smaller or drooping hump can signal health issues or malnutrition. This unique feature not only helps camels thrive in arid environments, but also showcases their incredible ability to conserve resources. In fact, a camel can go for long periods without food and water, relying on its fat reserves to stay strong. So the next time you see a camel, remember that those impressive humps are vital for their survival in the desert. This might surprise you: a lonely vote against war. In the annals of U.S. history, one congressman stands out for his unique stance on conflict. Representative Jeannette Rankin, the only member of Congress to vote against the war with Japan after the attack on Pearl Harbor, also opposed involvement in World War I. Rankin, a pioneering woman in politics and a staunch pacifist, believed that war only brought suffering and destruction. Her votes in 1917 and again in 1941 shocked many as the nation rallied for war during tough times. Rankin's courage to stand by her convictions, despite fierce backlash, highlights the struggles of individuals who prioritize peace over politics. Her actions invite us to ponder the moral dilemmas faced by leaders and their constituents during periods of national crisis. Could her views resonate today as conflicts continue to challenge societies around the world? You won't guess what Apple Vision Pro can do. These innovative mixed reality glasses created by Apple are revolutionizing how we interact with digital content. Imagine wearing a device that allows you to enjoy floating apps right before your eyes, blending the digital world seamlessly with reality. The Apple Vision Pro makes 3D video calls feel like you're in the same room as your friends, even when you're miles apart. With smart eye tracking and gesture controls, you can navigate through virtual menus and watch movies as if they are projected in your living room. This technology opens up new possibilities for virtual work, helping people collaborate without the need for traditional screens. By ditching physical displays, Apple is paving the way for a future where technology is more immersive and intuitive. Whether you're navigating through a bustling city or attending a virtual meeting, the Apple Vision Pro could change how we interact with digital landscapes forever. Are you ready to step into this new reality? Believe it or not, emojis enhance our communication. These small, colorful icons have transformed the way we express ourselves in text and social media. The journey of these symbols goes back to earlier attempts at using punctuation, which aim to clarify tone and emotions in writing. For instance, before emojis, people used punctuation marks like exclamation points or ellipses to convey sarcasm or excitement, but those can often lead to misunderstandings. Emojis emerged as a creative solution to these problems, adding a visual element that instantly conveys feelings, making messages clearer and more relatable. This evolution of language is remarkable, showing how our need to connect and properly convey feelings influences communication styles. As we rely more on digital platforms, these innovations remind us that language is always adapting to meet our needs. Can you imagine a world without emojis, where your text could be misinterpreted? The next time you send a smiley face, remember it's not just a cute addition. It's part of a fascinating linguistic journey. Guess what really drives space education with Buzz Lightyear? In 2008, Buzz Lightyear, the iconic character from Pixar, took a unique trip, becoming a part of an educational program on the International Space Station, ISS. This wasn't just any ordinary flight. It was designed to inspire students around the world about science and space exploration. Astronauts aboard the ISS used Buzz to demonstrate various science experiments and activities, helping to bridge the gap between entertainment and education. During his time in orbit, Buzz served not only as a toy but also as a symbol of curiosity and learning. Students engaged with the program through videos and lessons that showcased the experiments being conducted in space, all featuring their favorite space ranger. This innovative initiative underscored how characters like Buzz can spark interest in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields. By integrating popular culture into education, the program showed kids that space exploration is not just exciting, but also accessible. Who knew Buzz Lightyear would play such a pivotal role in space education? Did you know some people can't smell sweat? Approximately 2 to 3% of the human population carries a unique genetic mutation that affects their ability to perceive specific odors, especially those linked to perspiration. For these individuals, the typical body odor that many experience during exercise is almost non-existent. This allows them to go about their workouts without the usual worries about odor that often bother others. Imagine jogging, dancing, or lifting weights without even realizing you have body odor. This fascinating genetic condition showcases just how diverse human sensory perception can be. While most of us are acutely aware of various smells, including our own, this small group has a completely different experience. It makes you wonder how many other hidden variations exist within our own biology. Our senses might differ more than we think, leading to a deeper understanding of what it means to be human. This goes beyond just smells. It's a reminder of the incredible variety of our genetic makeup and how it shapes our daily lives. Here's a wild fact about paper cuts. While they seem small, paper cuts can be surprisingly painful. The reason lies in the jagged edges of paper that tear the skin rather than slicing cleanly, making the injury feel more intense. This tearing effect exposes the nerve endings, leaving them vulnerable to air and movement. You might notice how a paper cut stings or burns, especially when you touch it or wash your hands. Interestingly, these tiny cuts often don't bleed much, which makes the pain even more noticeable. Since we use paper daily, whether to write notes or read books, it's no wonder that paper cuts are a common annoyance. But why do these little injuries hurt so much more than expected? Perhaps it's because our fingertips are loaded with nerve endings, making them super sensitive to even minor injuries. Next time you get a paper cut, just remember it's all about those pesky, sharp edges. This might surprise you. A unique Czech festival in Japan. During a vibrant festival in Japan, the Czech Republic organized an unforgettable contest that featured a series of exciting events. Imagine the sights and sounds as participants from different backgrounds came together to celebrate culture and creativity. The festival showcased traditional Czech dance, delicious cuisine, and fun competitions that entertained both locals and visitors. One of the highlights included a friendly cooking competition where chefs whipped up authentic Czech dishes, tantalizing taste buds with flavors unique to the region. The event not only promoted Czech culture, but also fostered international friendships and showcased the beauty of collaboration across borders. With colorful decorations and enthusiastic participants, it was a true representation of unity through celebration. Events like this highlight the power of festivals in bridging cultures and creating joyful experiences. How often do we see such cross-cultural exchanges bringing people together in today's globalized world? Here's a wild fact about Erkant Mara's talent. This remarkable 9-year-old from Germany has an unbelievable knack for spotting differences in intricate images in less than 90 seconds. How does she do it? Erkant developed this skill through specialized therapy that helps sharpen her focus and boost her concentration. While many of us might struggle with even 1 or 2 subtle changes in a busy picture, Erkant zooms through complex puzzles, effortlessly identifying each difference. Her incredible ability isn't just impressive, it's a testament to how focused practice can enhance our cognitive skills. By engaging in activities that challenge her attention, she has transformed her brain power into a fun and impressive talent. Imagine how this skill can play out in games or even everyday life. What other hidden talents could emerge from focused practice and therapy? Is it really true that pancreatic cancer is so deadly? Pancreatic cancer ranks as the 3rd leading cause of cancer death in Europe, and the situation is alarming. What makes this cancer particularly devastating is a strange behavior in its cells, known as cellular amnesia. This phenomenon occurs when the cancer cells lose their identity and normal functions, making them harder to detect and treat. Instead of acting like the healthy pancreatic cells they originated from, these amnesiac cells become unrecognizable and aggressive. This transformation not only complicates diagnosis, but also allows the cancer to spread more quickly and evade treatment. Unfortunately, because pancreatic cancer often goes unnoticed in its early stages, many patients face a bleak prognosis. Researchers are racing to understand this cellular amnesia better to develop more effective treatments. Can new therapies turn the tide against this dangerous disease? Have you ever wondered why polar bear plates exist? In the Northwest Territories of Canada, license plates take a unique and delightful shape. They are designed like polar bears. This creative twist not only makes them stand out, but also highlights the region's rich wildlife and connection to the Arctic environment. Unlike the usual rectangular plates you find across most of North America, these bear-shaped plates symbolize the importance of the polar bear as an iconic species of the North. It's a clever way to celebrate local culture and raise awareness about the delicate ecosystems and wildlife in the area. By choosing this distinctive design, the Northwest Territories invite residents and visitors alike to appreciate the beauty and significance of the Arctic. So next time you see one of these charming plates, remember that it's not just a piece of metal, but a reminder of the great outdoors and the animals that call this extraordinary region home. You won't believe this about the axolotl. This fascinating aquatic amphibian, native to Mexico, is more than just a curious creature with a friendly face. It plays a vital role in scientific and biodiversity research. The axolotl, often called the Mexican walking fish, is unique because it retains its juvenile features into adulthood, a trait known as neoteny. Scientists are particularly interested in this ability since axolotls possess remarkable regenerative powers, allowing them to regrow lost limbs and even parts of their heart and brain. This makes them an invaluable model for studying tissue regeneration and potential medical applications for humans. Unfortunately, due to habitat loss and pollution, axolotls are critically endangered in the wild. Preserving their unique genetic traits is crucial not only for their survival, but also for future scientific discoveries that could benefit human health and medicine. How can we protect this amazing species?